Next, hemp. So hemp is not dacha. Just get that one out of the way immediately. Because there literally are still people that think hemp dacha. Well, this guy's talking about eating dacha. To be honest, if you were going to use dacha, rather eat it. Because the smoking damages your lungs. But I'm talking about hemp. It's a very similar type of plant, but doesn't have the THC in it, so it can't get you stoned. All that this hemp is going to do is going to make you nutritionally powerful. It's going to give you nutrients that very few other plants can give you. We have hemp seeds, shelled, hemp powder, and hemp oil. And the main thing about them is you get protein. 35% protein from hemp seeds. That's complete protein, all your essential amino acids. And that protein is easily absorbable and digestible. So often people say, well, where would you get protein from in a vegetarian and vegan diet? Hemp seeds. I eat a lot of hemp seeds. It's one of the key protein sources in my diet. I love it. And you can have a lot of hemp seeds in your diet. There's a diagram at the bottom here, just of essential amino acids comparing different foods. I mean, you can't really see it from here, but the red line is the hemp. And it's at least double many other foods like egg whites, soya, human milk, cow's milk. Hemp is higher than all of those. So it really is a powerful amino acid rich food. The type of protein too promotes a healthy immune system called edestin. Then it also has the fiber component, of course, which is going to help your digestive system. And then really high levels of vitamins and minerals, things like vitamin D, magnesium, zinc and iron. Another reason to use hemp seeds. Our hemp is grown in Germany. We are not allowed to grow it in South Africa yet. It's still considered a drug plant. I know, it's amazing. So we have to import it. It's insane. I mean, it would grow really well in South Africa. They grow it in Canada, they grow it in China, they grow it in Europe, they grow it in Russia. Everywhere. Pretty much, except for like America and South Africa. And a few, obviously, other countries too. But it's just a shame that we lose, such revenue in South Africa and nutritional benefit for the local people. Because if you grow hemp seeds for food, I mean, you really do get phenomenal food, and it's a really cheap, easy crop to grow. In the right conditions, 3 to 4 months from seed to harvest. And you can use the whole plant. Fiber for clothes. They make plastics out of the fiber. It's a nitrogen-fixing plant, so you don't have to chuck nitrogen in. The leaves themselves are an incredible green juice leaf or salad leaf. So many benefits. But we have to bring it in, and we can't even bring in the whole seed. Because if we bring in the whole seed, that's apparently a drug. Amazing. So we got to bring it in as shelled hemp seeds and or hemp powder and oil. So the powder you can use in smoothies. We like to make a pesto sometimes with the powder. It's a really nice protein-rich powder for after workouts or rebuilding muscle mass. The hemp seeds are smoother, so if you want to make something like hemp seed milk, you would use the hemp seeds. That's my favorite way of using the seeds. Literally just blend some of the seeds up with water and you get hemp seed milk. It's the most amazing milk. If anyone's looking for an alternative to dairy, like you can do nut milks and seed milks, hemp seed is the best for sure. Flavor-wise, nutritional-wise, absorbability-wise, hypoallergenic, really, really great one to get in. Again, many other things you can do with it. The oil itself is a great table oil. You can use it with or instead of olive oil. It has really high levels of omega-3 fatty acids. That's the other thing I didn't mention. It actually has the perfect ratio of omega-3, 6, 9 for human nutritional foods. And a near perfect ratio of amino acids for human nutritional needs. So the hemp seed itself is one of the most complete foods known for humans. It's amazing. If there was one crop that I would say grow, it would be hemp seeds. I suppose if everyone's growing it, how could it be illegal?
I was going to say,
yeah.
All kind of like if everybody did it.
Just grow it.
Mass protest.
Mass protest, yeah. They still spend apparently millions and millions and millions of dollars in the States pulling out wild hemp. Because it's illegal. Any questions on hemp seeds before we move on?
Is it the same thing as the seeds or the powder? Or they both good?
The powder is a little bit more fiber rich, so it's going to benefit your colon more than the seeds. The seeds have got more oil, so it's got more of the omega-3s. So they're both great, it just depends on how you want to use it. Yeah. So I use them both in different occasions. Currently I'm using a lot more of the shelled hemp seeds though, than the hemp powder. Yes?
And can you only do the milk with it, or it sort of looks a bit like couscous? Can you make like a salad or something?
Well, it is a seed,
Yeah.
so it's quite fatty, so you can add it to a salad.
Okay.
But I wouldn't just make a salad out of it, it'll be very dense. Yeah.
And do you need to soak it before?
No, you don't need to soak it at all. It's actually a pre-sprouted seed. Yeah. In the shell, when you shell it, it's a little green leaf. So it's different to other seeds where you need to soak them.
Yeah, I was going to ask in relation to this, I know it's not superfoods, but can't you source for your essential aminos in greens as well?
Yes.
That.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when I do my greens talk, greens and alkalizing talk, which is on YouTube if you want to watch that, greens are the key source of amino acids, absolutely.
So, because I've stopped eating like meat, but I just worry about the protein.
Yes.
Yeah, so
You will get from greens, but you've got to eat quite a lot of greens to get in enough protein. Yeah. So that's why I recommend green juice.
Yes.
But adding in things like hemp seeds and hemp protein powder will definitely make sure you're getting enough. Because you can not get enough.
Yeah,
It's possible.
that's a little bit of a concern for me because I don't know.
It doesn't need to be. It just needs to be taken into account and you need to do something about it.
And there's something else, sorry, relates to it, and then I'll ask questions. What's it called? It's like almost translucent, but generally people cook it. I can't think of what it's called, but a very funny name. Quinoa.
Quinoa.
So can you sprout that stuff?
Yeah, quinoa is a very soft seed. You actually just can put it in hot water and then it goes soft. Yeah, it's a great seed to add in your diet. So I would actually always put it in the Superfoods camp. You know, it's a very ancient seed from South America, very high protein, very digestible. Yeah, definitely add that one. And you don't have to like cook it for ages. Literally, when I have quinoa, I just soak it in hot water for 30 minutes. Great. Okay, so that's hemp. Moving right on.
With the smoothies, if you put in the baobab powder and you put it doesn't matter, you can just mix anything
Yes.
in. It won't be like one will clash with the other.
Well, you may have things like flavor clashes, which you'll learn about when you make smoothies. But that's the learning curve. I mean, when I started making smoothies, some of my smoothies were not good. They may have been nutritionally spectacular, but the taste was hectic. Quite often, I'd be the only one who drink it. You know, I try to get other people to drink it, but they'd be like, no, you're going to drink all 2 liters, you may not have to drink it. Because the amount of money I chucked in the smoothie, just in the cost of the superfoods, you know, I would drink it. So that's how you learn. You know, I always say start slow. Start adding a little bit, start adding just a few, and then try different combinations. Don't just chuck them all in one jug at once. You may not like one may not work for you, and then you don't know which one.
Don't start with spirulina.
Yeah, spirulina will definitely give it a strong colour and
Don't
taste.
start with that.
So slowly on the spirulina.